Hello everyone and welcome back to Kenshi Brotherhood with Selam and Vam. And in this episode, I'm gonna take out the dust bandits completely. And also the whatever these guys, black dragon ninjas, yeah that's right. Gonna take those guys out too. So here we actually have a normal dust bandit camp. And I guess I'll just see if I can defeat them. I already got beaten up a bit on the way. Off camera, while I was just walking. I just wanted to go in this reaction, you know? Oh, we can definitely beat this group. These are actually normal dust bandits, not like a splinter faction. So, in other words, these guys are a dying species. Their camp is still out here, but you know, the population is supposedly dead. So they are no longer going to spawn into this world. The normal dust bandits have been defeated. Only like the dust bandit factions or rebels or whatever remain. Another arm. Vitality high enough to do that now. Reliably, I'm seeing more and more of those fall off. You can see one rolling there. They are also playing a fool's game with their lives too, because there's a very good chance that they randomly die fighting us now. If they get back up when they go to 0 health, like that's not a good time for them. That's a second leg. No way you failed to block up punch, bro. That looked like a really lame punch too. That's something like a little kid would throw. And look at the size difference now. You can see that we are legendary warriors now. On day 42. I mean, I guess our skills aren't quite up to par to say that, but... I mean, we are able to solo entire bandit factions now. Even though we were already worn out going into this fight against these dust bandits. I mean, we went to not even half health. Who's this? Oh, a dust bandit group. Let's fight them. Looks like they had the same idea about fighting me. And this wandering assassin too. Brotherhood. Nice, they are going off-road. That means that they are less likely to get jumped. And they are hostile on sight against me now, so... They are actually going to run to me immediately. The 100 damage is so nice to see, bro. Even though Selam's attack speed is horrendous, it's enough. He is fast enough to get some attacks off. And if we look at our skills in strength, since the end of the video just walking here, I got another level in it. Thanks to me just carrying 2 guys. He's alive. Yes, my dust bandit pets are alive. I don't know if I would do that bowmanship at melee range like that. Of course these guys are starter enemies, right? You know, in the hub. Everyone fights their dust bandits and starving bandits, but... Just how nice is it when you get to... Oh, I just killed that guy. When you get to this point, it's very nice to see. Onto the way station. So now when we go into the wild, we will randomly see this. So there's an ex-slave dust bandit fighting a dust raider. Dust bandit? Dust raider. Looks like he wants some smoke. He shouldn't have wanted. Damn, that music is relaxing. I don't think you can hear it. It's set pretty low for me, but I can hear it with my headphones and I really like that track. I just don't like having the music too loud because it makes me feel sad. Like the music in Kenshi, it's really atmospheric. I guess we need to look for those splinter groups. I'm pretty sure they live in these. In here, and in this one. I need to look around there. But one of them is in Skinner's row. So let's just go look around and for them. I guess I didn't grab my training dummies, but I can just get more. So I don't want to deal with this constant attacks, you know. So if I go here, am I going to see something? I like the idea of getting the border zone to be secure here at the start. Making one place better at least. Yeah, these are the dust raiders. These are the dust reavers. Different group. I'm gonna fight this with the tech hunter. He's going to help me out. And well, we've already seen that we will win, so I'm going to go a bit faster with this random dust bandit group. That was actually way faster than I thought. I guess carrying the corpses made it a bit harder. How brutal was that? Not only did we win, look at the minuscule damage we took. If we didn't have a good armor and good weapons, we would probably lose that fight straight up. But with all of the equipment we've got, and well, I guess the help of the tech hunter did also give us a little boost, we were able to completely destroy them. And if I'm right, I should see one guy with a shirt, and that should be their leader. Probably in this building. It's nice that they repaired it partly. I guess they are in the process of doing that with the rest. They did also destroy some of the materials here. Time V. Load this party up. Or something. Not being aggressive towards me immediately. Big mistake. Oi, wankers? Hold on now. No one calls me that. Your fault calling me that, bro. What if I wasn't even going to fight you before you said that? You've brought about your own doom. I'll position in a way where they cannot hit all of us, or both of us. We've got two people. Salam is going to be a bit more useless here. I'm expecting Vam to do the majority of work here. You need to get out of that. Oh, there's a lot of dust bosses, that's why he's struggling so much. They are a lot better at fighting. Able to block better. Rams is getting no hits off whatsoever. I mean, at least he took out the crossbowman. Oh, there's the leader. I need a bonehead of the Dust Raiders. He's got a cleaver. And some better equipment too. Nice. Apparently they're now hostile against me. Why would that be? It's honestly shocking. Looks like we cannot do this in one round, and I need to do multiple. Just camp down here. Going to get knocked out here and go back up. Yo, this fortification is actually harder to defeat than the Dust King Tower itself was. Might be partially because we lost at the Dust King Tower too. So maybe it's the same, Oh, took out the leader though. Nice collateral too. With the leader out of the mix, no, maybe we win now. But I don't think he was that strong, was he? Yeah, he's not. Oh, this crossbow man is after me. He does way more damage with his plant weapon. My armor reduces only like half of his damage instead of the all. Or basically all the damage it normally would. A few of these guys standing guard. Let's shock them. They fight me like 1v2 or 1v1 and like they're just cooked. Well, maybe not against them because his attacks are like a snail. This guy's arm though. Only the arm too. Nothing else. This one might die here. He survived, he was lucky. If he gets hit in the stomach, he is going to die from one hit. He survived, he was very lucky. This one's not going to survive. Unconscious for 5,000 seconds. For like, it's a lot of days actually in Kenshi time. I feel like their minutes and seconds are kind of mixed up. Okay, that dust boss was fucking god mode in there for a moment. That's mostly because the dust bosses aren't that much worse at me. Worse than me, I mean, at fighting. I mean, their leader looks like even the leader doesn't have a medkit, so they are going to suffer the fate as the other dust bandit plays. Their fighting force is just diminished and they are not going to heal from this. Even these small hits right here, they are going to be lethal at some point. Oh, and they're hungry! I didn't even notice. Yeah, their organization is falling into pieces. But because they're so sucky at fighting, it doesn't really matter if they're hungry or not. Yeah, we definitely forgot to buy food. Anyway, round 2. Is it the critical one? Or no? At least a lot of them are already downed. And if we hit like that, I mean, that amount of green right there, I mean, that might just be game over here. We made almost all of them weakened. Like everyone got a hit on them. Somewhere. The fact just one hit means disabled or dead is so key. And the fact our area of attack is so big. Yeah, this one for example just straight up died there. Got downed and tried to get up and just died. And our damage resistance is up to 22%. so we get way reduced damage already. Even if we didn't have armor, we wouldn't be taking that much. I mean, we would have already gone down like twice, but you know what I mean. It would look way different. He got taken out in the middle of an attack. Oh, he's doing parkour. Stop aura farming and just fight, bro. Bro. For a second. Looks so cool. There's the caps arena for the video. Sorry, I keep on like starting the sentence and forgetting what I'm saying and like recapturing what I tried to say constantly. I feel like it's probably a bit annoying to listen to. Alright, it's like the third time that we've taken out this boss. Where is he even? Where did you go? Somewhere there on the ground. Must be that one actually. Yeah, I need a bonehead. He went through the ground, he was that badly defeated. Well, we fucking buried this man. Hey yo. Oh, hold on a sec. This is the group that killed D. Which one? What the fuck, you goddamn serious? Yeah, that's right, bro. That's right, that's me. Fuck. You'll never get away from us. Proceeds to die himself. Hey yo! Bro got exposed for not having hair. Look at that. He's bald under there. That's why he wears a helmet. 1, 2... Only 2 limbs, really. Ooh. Oh, this guy was hit everywhere. What the hell? How did he stay up that long? What a warrior. Oh, 2 blocks there. His noodle arms are doing the best they can. 4 blocks! He's holding his own a little. For a bit. Slam started aura farming. They are not all defeated. Hold on now. Can't really catch them, but I would like to. Another dead one. Lay him. Don't let any escape. They are criminals. Yeah, now a few of them are dying just straight up. Just like that. Poor guy. Might be enough now, might be enough. I feel like we did pipe this entire place out. A few of them are still alive, but they are going to die. And technically there's 51 of them alive in here. Maybe they are inside. Are there any more to defeat? Oh, there's one. One guy was in bed. So I guess he got unlucky. I decided to check in here. He might survive though. I doubt it now. There's 2 places where he's instantly going to die if he gets hit. Not with that attack though. With this, yeah, not lethal with that attack. It does a slightly lower damage. This overhead swing is definitely enough to kill him though. Alright, we wipe this place out. There's a lockpick. Bam can practice a little too. Bro, this is a poor fucking place, I'm not gonna lie. I'll take that. Oh wow, one of them got launched onto the roof. How did that happen? Someone's fighting. Where are they fighting? I don't know. Oh, you got back up? I respect still trying though. Like, big respect for that. Nice, we can use their beds. Let's rest up here. Then grab their boss with us and get out of here. If I can find their boss, he's somewhere in the ground. Yeah, right there. And this is just a brutal rest. The results of my actions. Melee attack and melee defense around Bam is a lot better at that, actually. Interesting that he has even more melee defense, even though he's using a easier to use weapon, but they both have similar melee attack, surprisingly. And their heavy weapon skill is up to 40. So cool that I can still easily double my damage and I'm already doing 100, you know? With both guys. I can probably way more than double. I mean, we will see how far we go. Oh, this guy spawned in with 2 weapons, the long cleaver and the ringed saber. I don't think he has any bounties though. Shame. Let's go for the next settlement that I know about. So I have somewhere out here. I think this one also has a Dust Bandit base, you know, of the Splinter Dust Bandit factions. I guess I should have taken a second guy too. Let's go over towards those numbers to capture someone. Yeah, let's carry this one. I guess he's also in luck because he's going to survive thanks to it. There's the holy mine that we visited at the first episode. No, second episode. No, same. I'm getting struck by a bunch of starving bandits. I'm trying the R spam trick. It does work surprisingly well. Basically, it tells my characters not to walk where I'm walking. Oh, this is Jesus himself. Zoom out, it's just relaxing, calm music. Zoom in, it's a fucking stampede. I just took 0 damage there. 0, -1. That was a big hit. Fine, maybe we should fight back. I don't think we can win, but let's just look at the carnage. 130 damage. We have an attack that does 130 now. Well, to guys with like the lowest toughness in the game, right? The weakest enemies. Oh, I forgot to buy food again. God damn it. We need to get some food before we go raiding, I guess. We need to hunt something. I don't think I'm going to get any food fighting these guys, but I'm kinda just doing it for the aura and seeing if I can win. Alright, we are kinda to our last dreams, just get knocked out. Oh. It looks like they got more immediately after I got knocked out anyway. I can try to attract one of these cows. And just like this. Perfect. You can choose to attack them from the distance to jump them. Moo. Moo. I have beaten the bull. The lamb is up to 70 strength straight up. Must be from using the weapon, right? Yeah, it must be. Are these escaped servants also going to... No. Holy Nation outlaws do not attack the cows, like the starving bandits do, even though both of them are starving. I guess they've got more self-respect, I don't know. Manual stone processor of the dust hunters, yeah. The dust hunters are around these parts. Looks like there's a massive dust cloud over there. This direction. Where am I looking at? Oh, interesting. This area must be in a dust cloud. Permanently. Have fun. Getting mauled by the cows. They got decently hurt, the cows too. But yeah, those were never going to win, those bandits. Now we can go for our next objective. Is Dust Hunter base. Looks like they're chilling over there. Everyone's trying to use the same beds. Few too many in here. They even have a manual stone processor in operation. I guess that's what they used to rebuild. Hello people. Don't you mind like fighting us or something? Let's get their attention and this time run out of the base so we get fight less people at the same time. In an ideal world I would get to fight only the dust possessor like separately, so I can get them out of the way. And yeah, just like, if I look here... Oh, I guess they are still here technically. I hope I was able to defeat them properly. Damage. Nice. Oh, nice. Even when he's hitting at the wrong direction, he still gets pretty good damage there. Yeah, like if we get the starting swing here, like they get so slowed down from their wounds that we can get more of them after. And you know, look at Sam's block speed. It's actually almost up to 1, 0.82. For when his block speed is 1.6, yeah, he's fast as fuck now. His attack speed does leave a lot to be desired still. I mean, he's currently at only 30 dexterity because of his injuries. But we're also at the point where the injuries start to actually matter in terms of our combat performance. Like a lot. When 2 strength is divided in half, you know, that's not a big deal. But when 70 strength is divided in half, that's a big problem. But of course, at the same time, if you go to like 160 strength with prosthetics, that's a big problem for the enemies because you're gonna be one-shotting them brutally. And that's what I want to do in this game. I want to make a pair of overpowered killing machines, living for vengeance and Brotherhood. I wonder where their leader is. I'm not seeing him. He should have some different clothing too. Must be somewhere out here. Looks like these guys are kind of 50-50 on their starvation. They might be a bit tougher. I guess their industrial capacity is greater. They are led by a more competent person, maybe. There he is. Boo the Swindler. Oh, he's got a bounty, that's why. Yeah, this guy's way more cooked. In the good way. I have already taken him down once though, I just noticed. So I took him out as collateral for even noticing he was there. Luckily he's a hex, so he's probably not going to die. He's also using pretty good armor. I only did a hell of damage to him. That was probably on the head. And just looking at the amount of bowmen they've got, I feel like, yeah, a lot of them are just getting down from friendly fire. I'm just going to concentrate on that. I think they just lost a bowman too. One of the bowmen definitely, yeah. They are taking each other out. Yeah, I don't know if this is the greatest of formations here. I think that's the reason why we are wearing out these dust bandits so efficiently. Not even us fighting them, they're just getting slowly beaten by their own bowmen. And because they don't have medkits, they aren't going to recover in time. Even if I go down, like they're just going to be bleeding out slowly. Wounds are going to fester and they're going to get sick and die. Darwin bandits are now hostile against me. Why did that happen? I mean, it's not very surprising. I've been beating a lot of them. Because we are so slow right now, we cannot run away from them, that's mostly why. But you know, that's kinda like their own fault. Like, they decided to fight me. I didn't even have any food. Now where's that Boo the Swindler guy? Is he defeated yet? Downed. Oh, Slam is down though. Let's see him. I want to capture him. Yeah, he's got a bounty. Oh, there he is, there he is. His clothing isn't the most calling. Notable. This is the punch that killed Bron. Lebron, maybe. I mean, I guess it does make sense that they say this because I've taken out a lot of them. Ah, did we do good? Ah, no, kinda. Holy shit, it's like Thorfinn, no, Thors in Finland Saga getting hit by the arrows everywhere. This ought to fetch some good monies, apparently. Well, I appreciate that he didn't really take anything. Imagine how annoying it would be if the bandits just took your weapons. When, like in this game, the main way to train is by getting beaten up, you know? You would never give those things. How many arms did we separate? There's 1, 2, only 3 limbs. We need to do way better than this. Although I imagine a few of them are just flying around everywhere. And yeah, they're just dying to their own weapons, really. There's too many of them. Holy crap, Vam is up to 70 toughness. Damage resistance 26%. We are up to the big leagues now. In terms of our skills, we are at the level of an Inquisitor. Well, in terms of some of our skills anyway. A few not. Our plant weapons usage is not exactly there yet. I guess I'll need to sneak out a bit. Psych, I'm just going to walk away. You will never catch me. As I slowly waddle over here. Oh, one of them is actually after me. But I'm going to do the aura move and just ignore him while I sleep, because I know his bow is so inefficient dealing damage to armor. Worst case scenario is if a random starving bandit group now decides to attack them, because they would get wiped out because they're already weakened, and I would lose my glory of taking out these dusties. I have to 71 strength now. Yeah, definitely the way to go is just using way too heavy weapons and carrying a lot of random stuff on you while you are just fighting. He's actually also like at the cap now, like look at that. Strength experience only 21 and 22%, and I haven't lightened their inventory, you know. It's just from them getting stronger. Round 2, let's see if you have anywhere near the strength you had in the first one. Big Mick this time. You die? No, you did not. Oh, but look at that! Vam actually did so much cutting damage that he's bleeding to death. That was 124 damage right there. That's the... Oh, I thought that was the leader, but it's not. He looks so unremarkable, the leader. It's hard to recognize him. These crossbowmen are going to be a pain. Oh, he started doing spinny attacks. Oh, look at that. He's leveling up. And there's the leader, okay. Found him. He looks like he's not really hitting that attack. He's not really like that fast. That's the main reason. If he was faster, he could hit it more reliably. Or maybe that attack is just really bad. I don't know. He might also be getting interrupted by those crossbowmen. Constantly shooting. Oh, 2 for 1. more of these we take out, the better. This sec survived only because he's a sec. Otherwise he would have been dead there. Looks like we are actually down to only these. Oh, you're back up again. Yeah, Boo the Swindler is kinda holding it their own. Now these guys not so much. Oh, he's back up again. He's still not down. I'll just you wait, I'm gonna finish you off. Not like that though. Ayo. That one's dead. No, you are not crawling away, we need to capture you. Alive or dead. I don't care which. He's also wearing kinda garbage, but let's just carry him now. Ram is now struggling with these crossbowmen. These are such a pain. They just completely interrupt your attack. Every single attack. Like, look at that, it's so annoying. But they do slowly get worn out. Just from them hitting their allies, you know. And I guess they're good that it's good that they're concentrated on Vam because his attack speed is way faster. He actually has a chance of landing something before he gets interrupted again. It would be pretty nice to fight against Pokemon because we are already at the point where we instantly disarm or kill them with one hit. I kinda want to see that. Like a rite of passage, you know, going into the Pokemon lands and destroying everything. Hello you. 108, not bad. This one got back up because he's not lethal enough. Slamming his sword into them. Yeah, 100 damage is awkward because they get back up, you know. We need just a little bit more to like really finish them properly. Oh, she's still getting like a point in experience. Or 1% when he hits. Or maybe not. Maybe I was optimistic there. Yeah, he's not. But yeah, he's still getting experience just fighting. Which is the key thing. Did you have any turrets? Or were you just here for fun? Oh yeah, you were just here for fun. Okay. No, they had. I didn't see that. It's very much mounted. It's very up there. I didn't even notice it because of that. Oh, he's actually doing damage. That was... Oh, he must have hit the Salam in his arm, right? That's usually what happens because it doesn't have 100% protection. The samurai armor gives you 85% on your arms. And the shirt gives you 30%. Bro. It's a porcupine. Porcupine human. Fine then, now let's carry this man. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Yes. 2 rounds is the key, it looks like. For these Dust Bandit camps right now. But I mean, we are getting actively stronger. It might be enough to just wipe them out immediately the next time. Because when you get like I think it's like 5 or 10 levels, you know? Like when you increase that much, you basically double in strength. In your fighting capacity, especially when we are like getting to the breaking points, right? There's just one guy dying in here. Some cool loot. I'm not going to even bother taking it. I should probably take the food. It's about all. And now we are in the emptiness. One man left. The last remains of this place. Gone. With a clean 100 damage. You know, I think 2 episodes ago we were doing 40 damage with the heavy weapons. We got way better very fast. And to cap the episode off, we are gonna take this place out too. Yeah, that is definitely the hub. It's surprising I can see it from so far away. I think the reason I can see it is because I've already been there, so it's like loaded in for me. We are walking towards this holy military base that is in ruins, because that's going to be taken over by the dust bandits. And if we take that guy out too, we are going to make the world into a dust bandit-less paradise. Well, even when he's carrying a person, he's actually only at 49%. Conference pose. Selam has hit 72 strength, yeah. He's starting to pull ahead because he's using the fragment axe. The bonus of using that, you know. Does make you weaker on the short term, but... You know, the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure he's going to start getting like very quickly faster at using this thing when he gets to 90 strength. I mean, that's far away, 90 strength. And fragment axe is literally the hardest to use weapon in the game. Straight up, there's nothing harder to use than that. If I read the description... Okay, Falling Sun is a ridiculously unwieldy weapon, sometimes used by skeletons. Requires both dexterity and strength to use properly. They are widely known as suicide blades because they often get their users killed. I remember I read this description and I thought, oh, I don't want to use this, it's scary. But I mean, I should have just used it, right? A huge axe built to work like a sword. Stupidly heavy, but it impresses the ladies. Sec ladies, mostly. Yeah, so if you've got a big sword, like what else have you got? I think it's actually significantly more calm here now. I might be just imagining it, right? But I haven't been attacked by a single dust bandit yet. Just trekking through here. Oh, here's some normal dust bandits. Hello. Nice to meet you. I was loading in, it was lagging because of that. You can see how much stronger we've gotten though. Like, we started defeating them so fast. Salam is even getting some hits off on them. Yeah, there's the boss. He just got one shot. Laid out flat on his back. Yeah, the spinny pirouette move is getting interrupted a lot. I guess I need more attack speed to use it properly too. It probably does really... Okay, the secondary swing doesn't do that much damage, but... I mean, to be fair, it's only level 45. We probably are going to upgrade way more moves than that too. We're gonna get even more. So here we go. That was one of the remnant patrols of the normal dust bandits, not a member of like dust reavers or hunters or anything, just normal bandits. Probably connected to this once again. Or this one. Yeah, roaming population 17. Now, let's see if I remembered correctly and this place has been taken out or over. Yes, it is. Here we are. The dust reavers. This looks to be the most pathetic of the bunch though. 47 people, yeah, that's way lower than the other ones were, wasn't it? Or isn't it? Looks like there is a crossbow or a turret person too in this place because I saw the red up here. It's just these dust bandits. I guess I'll let them weaken up the place. This might be the last one. These are the normal dust bandits. They must be connected to a camp. They aren't not going to appear. Or they appeared when I was here before, you know, and I never fought them. That is basically the only way they're around right now. A shame that they decided to fight me. They're not going to fight those rebels there. I guess a civil war isn't the same as destroying your own enemy. This one took out Gar. So was it an alligator Gar or a... what's the other species? There's two species of them. This squad. This is another normal dust bandit squad. It's not surprising there's a few left of those. But I would prefer if they screwed off. You know what? Let's do the open on this. Let's make this into an all-out brawl, shall we? Let's have these guys deal with them. Everyone together now. There's the enemy. Shoot the prowler. I guess I'll fight the normal dust bandits for now. And when the dust hunters, or what were they called? The dust reavers decide to fight me, I'll also fight them too. What can I say? I'm just a little bit of a dust reaver myself. He was getting back up. Wow. Yes, it's a dead guy. You're a dead man. It is very brave to assault us and this place at the same time. You can see all of the green that they are getting completely globbered in there. Alright, time to betray my short-lived ally. Well, that did not take very long. Alright, well, put down this dust bandit. Let's take the shoot the prowler in there. I could literally just run out of here right now. The slavers are here too. They might even clean up this mess for me. But yeah, like this is really great for me because they're getting distracted there, you know, and worn out already. And we took out their boss, who obviously is the strongest one. Right, they are hostile to me in like a few swings. It's a good sign for my winning here. Yeah, this is... I remember in my Zoro challenge, it took forever to get to this point of strength, even with one person, even with Zoro himself. Because I just had a different build for him, right? And I didn't go for the full masterwork. Obviously having two people also helped us out in the beginning a lot. And it's going to go back to really helping us here because, you know, we aren't getting overwhelmed and swarmed by those crossbowmen right now. Mostly because of fighting together. Yeah, they're just getting third-partied by their own archers most of the time. Look at the small amount of them. This is definitely the weakest of the bases, of the 3 bases. One of them died, just that. But that number is going to grow and grow. And we are even doing this entire fight while we are carrying the 2 bosses to sell them away. Into slavery or whatever else they might be going into. Bye. Baby, bye. Come on, Slams, let's get some hits off, so we can just call it a day. Say we finish them. That would be cool of you to do. Just a few more hits, like, we really don't need all that much, really. It's almost finished. You know what, let's make use of those archers over there. Our crossbowmen. Let's clamp up over here. So we are, you know, behind those archers, crossbowmen, so we don't get interrupted by them constantly. It's gonna make it a lot easier for us. Slam is also not comically slow anymore, like... Yeah, he attacks pretty slow, but it's not that slow, you know? 0.73. It's acceptable. We can actually do it. Somewhat. Damn, he might go down. That's annoying. Luckily, the Swindler over there is just going to stay in a cove. Just need to remember to grab him again. Nice. I didn't even notice what Salam is back up. He was back up. That's a disarmament right there. He's also dead. Got his left arm and stomach completely destroyed in like 1 second. In one attack, like the first one took out the arm, the second one took out the stomach, and instant death. And this guy is literally just getting third-partied by his own friends instead of me. Alright, we took out all of those melee people. Just the archers remain. 3 of them. They do have a manner of buying time, so it's gonna take a moment, but it looks like we are gonna do it. Oh, only 42 damage there. Was unusually low. Bam didn't even go down. Landed. So we did not definitely perfect this at all. Could have been way better. And if we were stronger, we could completely wipe them out with minimal damage to us in general. Even with these crossbowmen, with everything they're doing everything they can. You really can do that in this game. It's amazing. You know, a few of these bandits are in luck. They're just going to be enslaved. They won't die. And I don't think being sent to Rebirth is the worst place, because I think they actually release people from there sometimes. What was this camp over here? Must have been. Oh yeah, that's why they came up to me. But now with these 2 bosses on our back and the 3rd one probably dead, we should be at the point where the dust bandits disappear. in the process we got a few levels in melee attack and melee defense, and a few levels in strength, a bit of toughness, yeah. Everything just... Yeah, you can see how much better Vam is getting with the dexterity. You know what? I do think Vam is going to be the one that uses the falling sun. It just sounds more like a Vam instead of a Selam. Selam needs to be the big fuck-off weapon. Both of them are, but you know. I'm going to swap them around so that they develop skills symmetrically. Because Selam needs to get this dexterity up so that he can use his fragment axe better. Swing it faster. And I'm just excited to announce that I have made the border zone great again. Eliminated 2 bandits around here now, completely. The dust bandits, and I guess the band of ones weren't really here, but... Well, they're going to... I guess I need to get a replacement for these guys that I am carrying here. New training weights. Hello, sirs. We are bringing in 2 of the more heinous criminals in your midst. I imagine the Dust King is somewhere here. Yeah, there he is. Is Tora the Fearless next to him, or has she been released already? Must be. No, she's over there. In a recovery coma still. Dust King is not fully healed either. So yeah, we have been so fast in defeating these guys that the previous ones haven't been released or healed. To the point of being fine yet. So okay, we have now ridden the world of dust bandits. Next is the Tower of Ninjas. With them defeated, the border zone is going to be safe again. We have eliminated all bandit activity in the area. And walking the roads is going to be a bit different here. At this point, making a base here would also become very secure. There's only these slave mongers, and you can actually get rid of them too, if you go to the south and take out the savers there. So, our band of nobodies has now, on day 46, changed the world for the better. The terror of the Dust King and his accomplices has been destroyed, and the band of bones have been reduced to bones. Not like they had a lot more than that anyway. So if I look over here, like the only reason these guys would appear... Yeah, the only reason they appear is because they spawned before. Like they are a dying species, the Dust Raiders now. I think there is theoretically some that still appear, like, but it's like very uncommon. So I'm going to have Holy Servants and Escaped Servants and Starving Bandits basically be the main guys in this whole place now. Look at his speed actually. It's up to 15 miles per hour. That's the starting speed that you have, you know. So if I look into my distraction, I see the Dust King Tower has been reduced to nothingness. And our goal here is to reduce everything to rubble as so. All will return to dust. So alright, here's the Tower of Ninjas. The next step in our journey. Kind of an afterthought here, to be honest, in the Dust Bandit elimination, but you know, these guys are also terrorizing the area and I need to remove them. We are also going to face our first Meito carrying enemies here. And I'm going to collect all of the Meito in this game. That's my goal in this playthrough. So here's Timak. And I'm going to also find Busan. Busan over here. They have bounties with the Holy Nation, so I probably will just have them die and not try to cash in their bounties, you know, because, you know, fuck the Holy Nation. I don't know if they are even going to deal significant damage to me, but I feel like having this ninja blades as a secondary weapon is a good idea. And yeah, Vam is way more capable of using this weapon than Slam is. Damn, these ninjas are kinda working me out though. They are pretty well trained, and they've got light weapons, so they are very fast. Now, much like the other bandits around here, they aren't the richest. You know, they're probably a bit more rich than the dust bandits, but they are lacking something very critical. When I open the inventory of this man who is on the ground, you will see what it is. Well, if I can do that. This kind of just swarming around here. Oof, bam, it's just locked in. You know, he took 71 damage even though he's got 35 toughness. We are so strong. Okay, this might be a multi-rounder again. Might not be able to one-shot them. But that's just a good sign that I am not too strong to fight them. And our skills are of course always going up. Well, look at that. That's a very complete stat spread. Just ignore the perception. That part is not necessary to look at. A few are down. This guy is brutally down actually. The number of residents here is 40. We went down at the same time though. That's kinda cool. And of course these guys are going to take your food. Annoyingly enough. I guess Slam is hacking a bit behind in his skills there. Or in his toughness. So now I will open his inventory and you will see they do not have medkits. So these guys, once they go down, they do not come up. The same problem that the dust bandits had. So wearing them out is like especially easy. Unusually easy. Normally it takes a lot longer. Like Busan over here for example is limping and his chest is kinda hurt. Like he's not gonna heal that. Looks like they are after me again though. Where? After me? I think it's time to chill here and just rest. Yeah, this happens to them over time. Bro is on guard duty, but on the ground at the same time. I guess Dimag is actually a dishonored sec because you can see her horns have been cut. Dust raiders that are still here. Yeah, they might still continue spawning a little. I don't know how the mod really works, right? They might just be remnants from, like, when I went through here, they appeared, and, you know, they're just not going to disappear, there's just not going to be more of them, you know? Thanks for the tutorial, guys. I've come back stronger to fight you again. Did you die? If we had one more strength, we would have killed them. I had plans. These brutal attacks are so fast though. They are some of the fastest enemies that I can fight, I think. Because this is really fast, you know? This might go to round 3, I'm not gonna lie. They are just Yeah, their melee attack and melee defense are kinda low. And they still don't do like instant one-shot levels of damage, right? Especially not with all of their attacks. And their dexterity is a bit lacking and the toughness is lacking, right? Yeah, we are very much in training, right? Although at least we've got block speed handled. 1.6 times. 1.46 times, I mean. But like even these ninjas are still looking faster than me. He ended up inside. Out of there you're going to be in danger if you fight in there. Runaway slam. I love the sound of them like jogging after him too. I think I underestimated the Black Dragon ninjas. They're kinda holding their own. Damn. Vam almost rolled off the cliff. I guess it's okay, he can still get back up from there, but that was a bit scary looking. And I'm really basically getting almost no hits off. He's always just blocking. He's not fast enough. They are tough, man, they're tough. Almost all of them are still full HP. Maybe this is not an afterthought after all. They are so much stronger than the dust bandits were. Why are you even running there? Like, what are you doing? What for? Don't quite understand. They must be going for these turret gunners here. Because they do have them, right? And to count my victims... I mean, we really are just going to win because they don't have medkits, I think. A few of them are dying, I guess that's why they went hostile here. Ambushed by the Dust Raiders. I guess let's destroy them. It's even getting strength like crazy. That is beautiful. I guess we weren't really at 100% starting this fight. Not even close. But you can see how much better he's getting attacks off against these dust bandits because they attack so much slower. Compared to the ninjas, with their ninja racks making them faster. And of course they are better trained than these guys. But we won. So guys, was it really worth attacking us? I think they are crawling around in panic. Hold on now. This one got back up with their head at chest minus 22, head at 7. So is he going to die? I think the answer is yes if I look at him now. No, he survived. You know what, I respect that he tried. Of course I am first hitting him from bed. I did not know that's possible, that you can like do that while you don't even get up. A few brutally dying, a few still kinda alive. One of them is about to lose a limb. It looks like these bandits are just giving up on life. And we perform elimination. And we decisively destroy them. Nope, we cannot. I lost all hope. With the way we are not getting things done here. Now let's take the screenshot of this too. I made a thumbnail aura farming. Now as for the fight at hand, we are actually starting to get some real hits on them because, yeah, they are worn out from the fights, like almost all of them have some wounds everywhere. They just don't heal. That is the main thing separating me and them. But like I said, I mean, this is just amazing training, like getting beaten up and getting back up over and over. We can use these people as a stepping stone for the greater pressures ahead. Of that hit. Yeah, the fragment axe has so much range. If you get to the absolute maximum levels of strength, I think it's actually better than even the Falling Sun. Just because of how much it does AoE everywhere. Especially in late game when you're fighting enemies, you know, like in these massive groups. Oh no, they're going to get destroyed again. I mean, I don't know. The Black Dragon ninjas are way better at fighting, so they might just destroy these starving bandits realistically. Oh, especially if the starving bandits come for me. I might destroy the Black Dragon ninjas though. I mean, yeah, the starving bandits got rolled. There's just a distraction. We are now at the point where we are actually fighting people that can stand up to random attacks. There's some... You know, here's Dimak, by the way. If we can defeat her, we'd get a Mato weapon. Yeah, she's done. For 2 seconds only, but that's enough to like her Mato weapon there. You can put that as a secondary. It's not bad. 1.76 cutting damage. And extra bonus against humans. It's a good secondary because the heavy weapons make you way worse. Like a fly caught in a web. What have we got here? I don't know if I would say that while I'm getting up from getting laid out, you know. Personally, I would kinda shut up at that point. Especially if I take her weapon. I just realized that because I disarmed her, there's a chance that she takes my weapon, so I ran over here because of that. Yeah, so I want her to be distracted and go over there. Have fun with them, you know? These poor dust bandits that I beat up. I'm so sorry. This is kind of what it takes to do it solo, you know? Like, you do have a lot of... Or duo, I mean. You do have a lot of, like, setbacks because you are outnumbered. Like, that is reality, so you need to grind your skills way harder than anyone else. Like, if you've got 100 people, everyone can be like the level of this Black Dragon Genin and kinda get by. I mean, yeah, you're going to have a lot of losses like that, but like if you've got 100 people and all of them are at this level, you probably can beat almost anything. Now here's again a group of starving bandits that came along. They are going to be destroyed. But unfortunately, a few of these guys are getting knocked out. Not from my volition either. Yeah, there's not that many Black Dragon Genin left, you know. They're getting outnumbered. Sad to see such great sparring enemies to get beaten like this without me doing it. To be honest, I do think they are going to win. Because these ninjas, when they fight 1 versus 1 against Starving Bandit, the Starving Bandit just loses completely. Without any hope. Okay, the ninjas did do it. Took them all out. Blood. Yours? Or what? He is so edgy actually. Alright, let's just capture her. Actually, that is Dimok. I'm looking for Busan. I'm going to stay around here until all of them die. Wipe them all out. Let's go inside then. Someone lost their arm over there. Or leg. Leg. Poor guy. Ah, this sound is annoying. Let's go a bit further away. Whoa. Alright. We are freed. There's only one person using this. These mounted crossbows are not even that good level. Oh, she's back up. I'm using this. Där är en bandit med där. Now I see that. She's not dead, but she is going to die slowly. Slowly but surely. Find the final guy. No, there's another one that got up. That might be it though. So we might have conquered the entire tower of ninjas then. Dead. Yeah, we do way less damage with the katana. Or package. Maybe I don't want to have it equipped, to be honest. Even with the indoor skill penalty this has -6 and this has... Where are you going? Actually, where are you going? I'm just following this. At least Salam is fighting inside the base. This makes way more sense to me. Right, let's look for Busan. Problem is a lot of them are just put into a recovery coma and not like dying that fast. Bro is speaking a lot for someone who is actively dying. Alright, that's 2 limbs, you're definitely dead. Yeah, she's super dead. Yeah, I just really want to fight the body of their leader, you know. But I'd rate this as a success. Oh, some meat. A secure weapon cabinet. Nothing. It sounds quite comical. Oh, they've got ancient science books. Hey, that's pretty cool. I do think I don't think we've now confirmed everyone. Everyone that was getting up, they sure are going to stay down now. So alright, we have taken out Tower of Ninjas too. Oh, worry, that was a dust bandit, not one of the ninjas. So it does not count. And the way I will know that it's gone is if I go over here and I see them as dead on the map. Since I'm already here, I could also go take out the berserkers. That could be the next target. Let's go there. Another bandit of the list. Improving the world one bandit at a time. Yeah, there's way less bandits now. Like, I've walked all the way here and I haven't gotten a bonus. Oh, that's some escaped holy servants. I'll beat them up so that I have something to carry on the way. So I get some strength training on the way, of course. And just to compare our skills, right? We just barely beat 5 of these. Yes, exactly as 5 escaped holy servants. When we got our armor and, well, half of our weapons anyway. So how will we do now? Are we going to take a single hit even? No, we did not take a hit. This is how much stronger we have gotten in like 10 days. No, 20 days maybe, 20 days. I think it's been like 20 days in game. Getting this armor and weapons made us skyrocket in power that fast. Like it really is that big. Oh, I forgot. We need to grab these guys, hold on. We need to get our strength experience on the way. 74 and 71 now. We are in the 70s officially. That's in my opinion in Kenshi when you get to the 70s, like you really do get to the elite levels. Like people you see walking around are no longer going to have anything higher than that really. I want to go exploring as well, because I actually want to see the Sek capital, and if it's going to change if I capture some of these guys. And in general, I want to see how the Sek fortresses are going to look like before and after I defeat their enemies, right? I found the Great Fortress. Must be that way. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, for example, the Great Fortress, it's definitely propaganda. Because this Great Fortress, as they say, is these ruins. A bunch of ruins and a barracks. It's not like you can go out in here and just defeat them, but I guess they also have this New Karalia. That's the... Well, this space station is actually like this. Oh, they are. Okay. Well, anyway, the New Karalia is the home of the Karalas Chosen. I don't think I'm strong enough to defeat that yet. It's going to be a bit later. Here's a real settlement. With a bunch of guardians and everything. This is the capital of the Seks. On a mountain. It's a really nice looking city, to be honest. But I mean, it's not the biggest city, okay? Like, I didn't claim that. Oh, here's Beanhop the Drifter I could recruit. They've got some random stores here. It's not really any bigger than Queen, to be honest. But I wonder if like these things are going to be rebuilt if I bring them their enemies. If it's a reactive world. I'm really curious about that. I mean, let's sell this ancient science book. We don't need it. Bro, it's 2 Chuggalongers in the same place. And we also have these ones. And Futsin the shopkeeper. Futsin is a classic too. But yeah, I've got the waifu mode. Or anime girl mode, you know. Alright, maybe there's nothing else really here. I mean, they've got this is their capital. This is where Esada lives. We will eventually attack here. This is not the most bustling megapolis ever. going to come back there and we are going to give them their enemies and then turn on them and destroy them too. Because they are, in the end, they are a problem in society. They might be the least of the major problems, but they are a problem. Like, they are warriors that are just looking for battles all the time, so... Okay, this direction just has Vayne, I didn't really remember that. I'm just exploring here, you know? And I guess I'm getting some strength experience on the way. 74 and 72 already. And something else notable is that we do have our first tomato collected. So that's pretty cool. We are also fast enough to outrun this bone dog. Yeah. Even though we are training our strength. Okay, here's the base of the class chosen. But I don't see it right now. It's behind there, yeah. That one. Well, I'm out of food actually. We need to buy food from a sex city. If I can find one. Over there. Check them out. What kind of fortress is this? In the spider plains. Whoa, that's a big tower right there. This is also a bit closer to where the Bugmaster lives, and yeah, that's last stand, okay. I don't remember a last stand being this big. Did crash? It crashed, okay. Luckily I had a autosave 2 minutes ago. Not a big deal really, I was just AFK anyway. Ah, the spider plains. A nice and relaxing area. Populated by these things. These are kind of fraud spiders because they've got 6 limbs and also a tail. So I have a feeling they are not real spiders. I mean, it's not called the Spider Master, is it? I think I've barely visited this place, to be honest, in my playthroughs. It's just so far away, right? But I did need food, so here we are. Hello, yes. Prove your worth if you are set to food in my kingdom, Flatskin. Sec warrior, last stand bar 1. Sit, celebrate with me, Flatskin. It's not often you'll be given the honor of keeping company with a Sec warrior. What is the occasion? Tomorrow will be a glorious day for me, Flatskin. Tomorrow I will take my final battle with the Bugmaster. Either I earn my victory on the battlefield, or I earn my grand passage to the other side. This is the moment every true warrior bleeds for. Join me? Nah. Not if I kill the Bugmaster first, you'll have to beat me to it. Amusing, Flatskin. Only a Sec warrior has the skill to defeat the Bugmaster. These are haters, bro. Oh, none of these are recruits actually. I guess some of them you could recruit if you're lucky. I'm not sure. I have a feeling not, because Sec warriors are... You know, if you could get just a guy with like 30 stats, just like that, it would make the game pretty easy coming here, you know? That would be a pretty nice advanced trick to do. Like, just go to last stand and get the free Sec warrior of your choosing. But yeah, I wonder if this place is going to grow if I take out someone for them. Also, I feel like this would probably be a city. It feels like it's kinda city-sized here. We are looking in somewhere in this direction. I don't remember where exactly. But we are looking for the berserkers. Definitely be it. Yeah, this might be the berserker village. Apparently this is for sale. The berserkers are not going to last long with those 100 guardians there. And these berserkers are... well, these ones are starving, sadly. I feel bad for them. But not that badly. Oh no. Did they already kill my bounty? This little squad just rolled in here and just destroyed me. Ah, there's Ghost, right. Coming for you, bro. He's definitely the strongest guy we fought. However, he's starving, unequipped, and his followers are not exactly the greatest. So let's put down this starving. He's also equipped with a medkit, notably, compared to the dusters, but I mean, what can I say? This was not the hardest of challenges ever, the Berserk village. Unfortunately for them, this squad of Sek decided to come here. In fact, we are going to finish the job. And the funny thing is that they are still going to make fun of me, those Seks. Even though I took out one of their greatest rebels. Although to be fair, this rebel... Like, I don't know how it's not been defeated yet, quite frankly. Like... A singular Sek squad, like not even like an elite squad, like 100 Guardian and a few Sek warriors can just take these guys out easily. And if you stay around here for like a day or two, they're just going to die to those. Yeah, that's a roaming squad probably, these guys. Hey, that's good. It's an extra challenge. Come on now, try to get your king back. Or whatever leader guy they have. I guess he's not really a king. Oh, that's more like it. It's a roaming squad probably. A real challenge. We've been craving for one. You guys, what are you doing? This for me? That is what I imagine the spider is saying here. Please, can I have some? Sorry, no. I killed it. This was definitely pretty easy. The Berserker village. Oh yes, the Berserkers, they're so strong. They won't stop fighting until they fall. Dice. But hey, that does show us we are making good progress, and of course, the entire time we are walking here, we are doing strength training. And the funny thing is, I can buy a part of that village for myself if I wanted to. Some more Berserk ruins. Yeah, it's sad to see how completely in ruins this entire place is. But maybe by taking out these rebels I could improve their situation at least a little bit. Last stand. The Great Fortress and Magan's Queen. I'm pretty sure that's all that they've got. And you know what? Gonna drop off a ghost in there in the Great Fortress. And maybe it's going to change a little bit greater. We are attacked by bone dogs. We are no longer attacked by bone dogs. How much stronger we have gotten in a few episodes. In a few days, you know? Like, we really are legendary fighters at this point. Especially if we are just looking straight up strength, because that is our highest stat. Now up to 75. Lucan died long ago. An exile is lost, forever a ghost searching for the other side. At least this guy is respected enough for them to say something about him, unlike the Dora the Fearless. I feel bad for her, like... She's rebelling against them and they just don't give a shit about her. I mean, she is the leader of like a big faction of them. Like... That is very disrespectful. But yeah, 10,000 cats. Nothing much. Now I actually get some respect, you know. Oh, it is you who defeated the Berserker. At least his sufferings ended. Yeah. So they actually respect that ghost guy pretty much. Well, what can I say? I just took out all of the bandits around here. Of course, there's way more than this. You know, the series is not over just taking out those border zone guys. This is the weakest area, and I mean, it is also the most glorious area at the start. But, I mean, there's way more to go. Way more. So, stay tuned for the next episode in their grand adventure. Carnage. Grand Carnage. Bye bye.